All things bourbon, all week long. It's Bourbon Week. Presented by Buffalo Trace Distillery.
Feel like I'm in Tombstone all of a sudden. Howdy. Say when. No. It is Bourbon Week here on Live with Lee and Haley, and all week long we're going to be checking out some of the best distillers here in Kentucky that crank out the state's favorite spirit. So today we feature Buffalo Trace Distillery in Frankfort.
They have a rich history of making award-winning bourbon, and they love nothing more than sharing their craft with Kentuckians who can head to their grounds on the banks of the Kentucky River and learn all about how they do it.
We've already had over 241,000 people come through Buffalo Trace in the last 12 months. On Saturday alone, we had about 1,800 people. And if you do Friday, Saturday, and we only do a half day on Sunday, we've had over 3,000 people at Buffalo Trace just in 3 days. Buffalo Trace is kind of like a destination point. People have sampled the products, they've heard about the history. A lot of them don't even drink, which is amazing, and they just want to come in and walk the grounds and take pictures. We're a National Historic Landmark, and the cool part about it is, Lee, we're one of only a handful of National Historic Landmarks that are fully functional and operational. So they get a chance to see history, but also see the product being made. We're about to taste a couple of products from Buffalo Trace Distillery that's been in the barrel for about 8 years on the middle floors of the warehouse.
I feel warm. Cool. Yes, that is so cool.
They call that a glow.
I've got the glow.
You've got a glow, all right? She's got the look.
Hi.
I thought it was gas.
Well, it's not. It's not.
One of the really cool things about Buffalo Trace is that it is continually operating, even during Prohibition. And it was kind of interesting how you guys were able to do that. Explain that a little.
Yeah, we found out that there was an illness that only bourbon could cure.
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, and so we made it for medicinal purposes. Pretty much everybody in the family got sick. Over 6 million prescriptions got written just for Kentucky alone.
Yeah, wow.
And that,
we only have 4 million in the state now.
I know, it was an epidemic. This is Wheatley vodka.
Nope. So, okay, Freddie, if you can't make it for some reason, there's still a way you can visit from the comfort of your home.
Absolutely. It's a virtual tour that you can take of Buffalo Trace Distillery. So if you go online, you can bring it up, and we take you on a tour of the distillery. We've got a lot of talking points. We tell you about the history, but you can focus on things that you're interested in. They basically had drones flying over, and we focused in on all different parts of the distillery. It is a fun experience to do. Another one is called Craft Your Perfect Bourbon, that you can play with the different grains and decide on which one you would like to have. You ready for this? Believe it or not,
I'm so excited.
Between the Buffalo Trace Bourbon and the Bourbon Cream, these are our top selling items out of the gift shop.
I am representing Freddie from this point forward, and because what we want to do is make Freddie the official ambassador of bourbon from the state of Kentucky. Like if we had a commemorative coin, it'd be Freddie's face.
Oh my Lord.
Because nobody is as eloquent, nobody is as passionate as Freddie.
That's true.
I feel so good when I talk to Freddie. You're like magic.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need you. You know, we do.
I need 20%.
Well, okay, we can work on that.
Freddie's the man.
He is. He is. His dad worked at Buffalo Trace. His grandfather worked there. It's an amazing family history, and that's why he's so passionate. He's, I think, the best tour guide at Buffalo Trace. Like, he's awesome. They're all great.
I say that. Other distilleries say that, too, about Freddie. I mean,
all you have to say is, we were Buffalo Trace talking to Freddie. Every distillery, they're like,
Freddie's the best.
He's the best. Okay, so Buffalo Trace offers free tours 7 days a week. You can head to buffalotracedistillery.com to book yours.
You go see them at 113 Great Buffalo Trace right there in Frankfort. All right, coming up next, we're going to go back to school.
Yes, we are. It's Bourbon 101. We're sitting down with a professor from Midway University who knows all about Kentucky's favorite adult beverage. We're back after this.